Well, that's an issue. Apparently, if I can't exit out partway through the couple of early tutorial intro missions without, it doesn't save partway through that, so... Alright, well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dark Tiger. This is XCOM 2, War of the Chosen. We are going to have to restart a new game, this time skipping the tutorial. However, the good news is that the video recording seems to have come out okay. As usual with my recordings, it's not going to be the highest quality recording that you're going to see, but some compromises have to be made to account for my weaker system. So, let's go ahead and start into this without the tutorials. Start without Iron Man. God, no, I don't want to do Iron Man. Because I suck. At least I will be honest, full disclosure if I do load.
I don't know for how long.
What do we
You
got?
seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
Okay, apparently we actually do replay through that
gene therapy clinic.
little
Telling the truth.
War of the Chosen
Or
intro
they're leading us into
cinematic.
a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right
So-
now.
I've got a better idea.
Yeah, he makes up for my
Outrider.
fumble with the
This is
mouse that
Central.
skipped the cinematic
Go.
before. But yes, as I said before, this just covers how they learned where the commander was being kept. You know, the faceless, nameless, genderless commander.
With the accelerated timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please.
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something? You're one of those? You must understand. I had no choice. Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Yeah, just leave the dead trooper and the unconscious scientist, Nothing suspicious there. I've kind of often wondered why it is that,
Excitement continues to build.
these troopers that are supposed to be the peacekeepers that interact with the humans all the time in the line of duty. Why don't they speak any human languages?
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in
Of course,
Paris
honestly, that makes
thankfully
about as
remain
much sense as
unaffected.
all these soldiers in a military squad that are supposed to be working together and speaking to each other to coordinate, speaking all different languages.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the
Well,
old
if you don't
world.
select, the option for them to speak their native languages, then they don't even have an accent. Seems a bit of an oversight to me.
Never break the bond between humanity
Maybe I'm just too picky.
and the elders.
Peacekeeping forces
What exactly
have
is the deal with the spots on the neck,
already
dude?
made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
Yes, I know, we just saw this. Alright, so instead of the tutorial mission, it's gonna drop us into a different, like, sabotage mission. Still kind of basic beginner level stuff, so, you know. Once it loads.
Now that we've got a foothold, it's time to take the fight to Advent. We're heading into the city center to take down a public target. Something that will get people's attention. Neutralize any security forces in the area. Keep your heads down.
Alright. Oh, it's a classic sabotage monument mission from Vanilla. Okay. They did change it up and add a few more, options that might come up randomly for this mission if you skip the tutorial. It's always going to be plant explosives on something and make it go boom, though. Sometimes there'll be the speaker stage or something like that. Alright, let's go ahead and load in. And, oh, wow, that got really choppy. And unlike the tutorial, we're actually in control here.
Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Okay, let's move people up. Get eyes on what we can.
Confirmed. Moving out.
Okay. Go ahead and send you up all the way up there. Maybe we'll get sight on something. There we go. Few basic troopers.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces.
Set up for the ambush, but we can't pull the ambush right yet.
Location confirmed.
Okay. Let's get you there.
Reçu. Je bouge.
Get in positions that we can move into ambush.
Heading to that location.
Alright, come on. Stay in range of a grenade. That's... What do we got? You. Alright. Get you, that's full cover, good.
Je rejoins la position.
Yes, I know, that's where we're going to plan it.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
And I feel absolutely silly for having the instinct to whisper while in cover in the video game. Because, you know, that's... The troopers can totally hear me if I don't. Alright. Overwatch.
I've got my eyes on.
You're in range of everyone. Good. Overwatch.
Scanning.
You. Let's see if you've got grenade range. No. Okay. You got grenade range. Can you hit them all? Yes, you can. Okay. Then we go back to you, put you in Overwatch. You're a rookie, you don't get a... You don't have a name. You don't get called by name until you get enough rank to have a nickname. Boom. Dang. Was that... That was seriously all 3 in 1. Okay, that works for me. Wonder if I move next to this, if a rookie can hack that. Nope. Alright. Oh, hello.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Okay, okay. Well, shoot someone. I don't care why they're better. As long as they die. Boom. Oh, he dropped something. Oh, that's handy. Alright, let's maybe try to... No. One feature I love in War of the Chosen. The target preview. Alright, let's get you over here.
Heading to that location.
But you're not shooting yet. There's no place where you're gonna have a shot. Alright. Well.
Understood. Moving out.
Oh, you got a shot there. Do I not have the target preview enabled? Officer. Alright, 46. Take the shot. Nope. Okay.
Not good.
Well, you know, 46 is not a good shot anyway.
Moving out.
Huh. There's an option to have target preview always on, and I apparently just
Taken care of.
haven't turned that on yet.
Moving to Overwatch.
Maintenez la pression.
No? You gotta do something stupid like mark someone? Or move to a very easily flanked position?
Bien compris. J'y vais.
Seriously? Whoa, were you not activated? How were you not activated? Okay. Most inattentive officer ever, apparently. Oh, wait, there's bad guys over here. Okay, shoot you. 45%. Take the shot. Missed. Yeah. That's about what I figured.
Headed there now.
Take the shot.
Adjusting sights.
I know there's not a huge chance. 45% is a pretty
Heading to that location.
weak chance. But at this stage in the game, I can take this. I can waste the bullets. It's not like this is a difficult mission, right? There we go.
Good riddance.
Ta-ra. I have no idea what ta-ra means.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the
They're
double.
planted. We got it. We got it done, Central. And there's the pause again.
Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point.
Okay, to get a straight free fall like that, especially with a structure that big, I don't think one little bomb on the side would do that. Mission photos are amusing. Yeah, let's get you, Sarah, Dimitri. You? Okay. You know what? We're probably gonna have to change location because that's not gonna. We don't need Dimitri there staring through the sign. There we go. Justice for South Africa. Okay. Sure, why not? Continue. Let's go. I probably won't spend a whole lot of time setting those up.
Closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
Radical propaganda. I suppose only the 80s kids will know that. Well, that's funny. Radical. Alright, I'm going to pause for just one moment. Need to take care of something real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and obviously load times have drastically improved in this game for me.
Let's hope they all go that smooth, Commander. Great work.
Alright. So, as usual, everyone who survived the first mission gets a promotion, and it's, surprise, surprise, going to be one of each class.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
I like that even at minimum graphics settings, they don't really look half bad. Alright. Combat intelligence. So combat intelligence determines the rate at which you earn AP. AP is used to buy skills outside of your normal training. For normal soldiers, that's done once you build a training room. For the hero soldiers, which are the various faction soldiers, spending AP is how they level up. And their skill tree looks a lot different than this, so we'll see that as we come to it. Alright, so we have ourselves one assault, one sniper, or I believe they call them sharpshooters.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range.
Alright, squad sight. Which I love that in XCOM 2, the sharpshooters get squad sight inherently. It's not, 3 promotions in. Well, 2, well, I don't know. I think it was a sergeant rank skill in Enemy Within. Squad sight makes sniping so much more useful. Above average combat intelligence, good. We'll discuss this bond thing after we do our promotions. And he is a heavy. That's just peachy.
Demolitions experts. The Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
Excuse me, Grenadier, not a heavy. Same thing. I like the gun better on the Grenadiers though. This whole chain gun setup. Standard combat intelligence. Well, that's unfortunate. And our last one. I wonder what Zhao is going to be. Oh, look, a specialist.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield.
Which is actually, they are equivalent to the support from Enemy Within, but they're actually a whole lot more versatile. Start with Aid Protocol, which means the Gremlin just gives a defense bonus. Which that skills later on will actually improve what Aid Protocol does. I think there's one skill you buy later on that will make Aid Protocol also grant a Overwatch shot to whoever it's sent to. Specialists are also our hackers. And with that Gremlin, they can hack things remotely. They don't have to be standing right next to it. So that's good. Standard combat intelligence, which is actually kind of unusual for a specialist. Alright, now bonds. Soldiers have varying ranks of, there we go.
Commander, each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond.
Right. So sending soldiers on missions together will allow their friendships to develop into strong bonds with tactical benefits. This right here will show you what their bonds are, or how well bonded they are to who. And I believe we saw a matchup here. Oh, we said they had some most cohesion, but no actual bond qualification. Okay. Once that bar maxes out between two characters, they will be able to form, or excuse me, cohesion. They'll be able to form a bond. A bond at first rank allows one to give the other an extra action once per mission, which is quite handy. Later on, through the training room, you can actually improve the bond to grant more benefits. Alright, we have us an advanced repeater, 10% chance to instantly kill your target when you hit them, regardless of the target's remaining HP. That's quite handy. 5 trooper corpses and an officer corpse. Yay. And now we get the tour of the ship.
Commander, to the research lab.
Yes, I'm going to the research lab.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Teigen, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Somehow I never actually noticed that the massive scars on the back of his head were visible. I guess I just never really paid attention to the back of his head when he passed. Supposedly that is where he removed the chip that was in his head that he got working for Advent. Modular weapons, hybrid materials. Okay, modular weapons allow you to use the weapon upgrades that you find in the field, so that's really a good first thing.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Alright, and next we are going to get page 2, engineering.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
We have a much better looking chief engineer this time around. Is there anything we can build yet? Should probably pick up a med kit.
Difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander. With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
There we go.
We noticed early on that the Avenger has a tendency to dip forward when the power core is under load without the engines engaged. At first I thought maybe it was a stabilizer issue, but now I'm starting to think it's all just part of the alien's grand design. The core itself may not be entirely stable, which would explain why the aliens went through so much trouble to isolate it in the bow.
I wonder if I can clear this out.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
Okay.
Commander, I'm going to need more help on the engineering team before I can start clearing out some of these other rooms.
Yes. Then. Alright.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Alright, and we start out in
Commander,
South Africa, apparently.
We're attempting contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a very low profile, so it may take some time before we hear back. While we're waiting, it might be worthwhile to scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there.
Where is a soldier? Okay.
Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
Avenger plotting new course.
We're going to go ahead and fly over there, but we're going to do the scanning next time. We got our little introduction to everyone, a quick tour of the ship, and now...
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
We will get into the actual game next time. I hope you've enjoyed this little introduction into a hopefully new series. See if I can keep this going. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button, leave me a comment. Leave any tips, strategies, just tell me how much I suck. Be nice about it. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe and be notified. And, comment, tell your friends. Until next time, this is Dark Tiger signing off. Good night, everybody.